Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio, Season of the Witch edition. So, Scorpio, I'm going to apologize in advance for any background noise. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Just remember, Scorpio, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Scorpio. So, how you doing, Scorpio? I feel like you're doing good. You guys are feeling good. You're busy. For some of you, something recently happened. I do feel for most it's at work. You may have been upgraded or something went through. I feel like you are now in a position to lead in that way, but also your life, because I feel like whatever happened has gave you a boost of confidence and is like now you want more. I do feel like you need to balance, okay, so that you don't burn yourself out. So try to rest, okay. Make sure that when the day ends, it ends. Don't, I guess, in a way, stay up till you pass out. You know what I'm saying? Doing things for work or just things that you want to get done. Try to balance everything out, okay. So Scorpio, I'm going to do things a little different. I'm not going to pop them out. I already pre-shuffled, so I'm going to break the deck. See what we have with my Hocus Pocus cards. Sorry if I sound stuffy. It's getting cold outside. So you have the Knight of Lightning. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. I know you want to do a lot, and that's great. And I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for and working on, whether that's at work or maybe you're doing a project or you're changing your life in some way. But slow down a little, because when you go too fast, you can miss something. He's a pretty quick knight. Okay. You want to make sure you have a plan. Okay. And forget about the naysayers. I say that because I think there's someone that talks too much, okay? You may have been in competition with this person for some sort of position, goal, or just trying to get to something first. Maybe you shared an idea and went separate ways, but I do feel like this person talks too much. There's going to be a lot of decisions that need to be made. Make sure that you take a step back. Like I said, get some sleep, okay? You have the Five of Pumpkins. Maybe some of you had some financial difficulties before this. That's ending, okay? I just heard a bill. So maybe some of you have an unexpected bill that you have to pay too, okay? But keep your head up. It's very quick, okay? Very short-lived. And I feel like you have a lot of ideas. Try maybe to make a list, prioritize, see which one is easier to get to first, okay? The feeling I'm getting, don't do too much. That doesn't mean you can't multitask, but try to focus on one or two things, okay? And once you reach that goal, then go to the next, is how I'm sensing it. And that's how you're going to grow, okay? And it will pick up. It will be quicker, okay? Some of you are very antsy, okay? Transformation. I feel that in two ways. Like I said, I'm definitely feeling a work or at least business investments type of thing. But I also feel like your whole life. I was feeling that earlier. It's almost like you were set free, okay? Free to do anything. It's like you have a clean slate. But with this freedom, you know, you're a different person. And I feel like that's where that transformation is coming in. Which is the Death card. I feel like you're going through a whole nother chapter. But what's great about it is that you're view on things, your mindset is totally different. Totally different. Which also has you anxious. You want to do a lot, and that's great, but slow down a little. Okay. Let it happen naturally. Some things you cannot control. What you can control, pace yourself. Okay. You have the world and everything will come together. As I said before, I feel like you guys are transforming in multiple ways, and I do feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom. You want to share that. Maybe you're trying to teach others. Okay, maybe you should. Okay, but I always say this is like a learning card, an aha moment. Okay, but it's everything coming together where you see the bigger picture. Okay, outside of yourself and inside of yourself, Scorpio. You have the Hermit in reverse. I'm sensing two things from this. First, as I said earlier, I feel like you have been set free. Maybe at some point you felt alone. Maybe you were alone in this battle. Even at work, feeling maybe you were aside from others, maybe even outcast. If it's not work, it could be, in your life, some way alienated. Okay, but as I said before, you have been set free and you're starting to feel more connected with everything. And what I mean by that, people, maybe you found like-minded people, your soul family, maybe people from your past. Definitely new connections, okay? But also the world, okay? Even spiritually, okay? So as I was saying with the Hermit, there were times that you just felt in a battle all on your own. Like it's almost like it was you against the world, okay? But now you've been set free. But I do feel like just because you take time for yourself doesn't mean that, how can I put it? It's almost like you think that's wrong now in some way, okay? It's like you have to be front and center, part of whatever group or community you're in. And you can do that, but it's always good to take time for yourself. And maybe that's why I was sensing earlier about resting and just being one with yourself and the earth and the universe, okay? Letting go of everything, okay? Also grounding yourself. I feel like you need to ground yourself too, all right? I have an oracle card. Water dolphin. Jeez, excuse me, Scorpio. This is so fitting because that's what I sense is almost like you found your people. And this can represent a community, okay? Dolphins are very intelligent, and so are you. You have a lot of ideas. Just balance it out, okay? And be free. Like I said, go with the flow. Have fun with it. And I feel like you're doing that in some way. I just feel like it's more of an energy thing. Like you just need to reboot, okay? Rejuvenate, re-energize. I just saw like go in the sun, okay? Maybe that's going to help you in some way. I'm not a doctor, but that's what they're showing me, okay? Maybe that's something you like to do, of course, protect yourself. But that's what I feel like, just maybe it's being outside, okay? But be free, like that dolphin. Be very creative too with whatever ideas you have. Because I feel like in a way, you kind of hold back. I feel like with some things, it's like you create something beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like you could kind of double that and make something magnificent. Even out of worldly, I'm sensing for some reason. Maybe some of you are into art or something. Because I'm just feeling like your ideas are super unique, you know? But I feel like when you express them, you kind of hold back a little, you know? And I feel like you should just let go. Let it all out. All right? Let it all out. But enjoy this change, this transformation. And continue to lead your life. Okay? And like I said earlier, even at work. Okay? Because I feel like people watch you. Like people look up to you. It's a really good thing. All right? But that is your message, Scorpio. I hope it helps in some way. And good luck.